The death of the rhinos is a big blow to the country's heritage and more so the tourism sector. And the man in charge of the ministry is talking tough. He has already asked those who are responsible for the translocation exercise.
Even one rhino is a huge loss. So we are sad and we are disappointed with some of the officers who should have taken responsibilities, and they didn't take their work seriously. They were casual in their job. They delegated to junior officers.
And with that, a visibly angry CS unleashed his axe on 6 senior management officers of the Kenya Wildlife Service. Those who stand suspended include Samuel Kasiki, Deputy Director in charge of Biodiversity, Research and Monitoring, the Head of Veterinary and Capture Services, Francis Gakuya, Isaac Lekolol, the Head of Capture Services, Felix Mwangangi, Senior Warden at Tsavo East National Park.
The local management of the park, which is Tsavo, that's why Mwangangi has to step aside, is because he took no interest. It was a silo mentality that was going on in KWS.
According to the report released by Balala, the rhinos died due to multiple stress syndrome occasioned by the uptake of saline water at the park. The report indicates that the rhinos had, as a result of taking saline water, suffered acute dehydration leading to their death. The post-mortem exam report also noted starvation, proliferation of opportunistic bacteria in the upper respiratory tract, gastric ulcers, and gastritis.
The inner lining of the gastric, what we call the gastric mucosa, that which comes in contact with whatever goes into the stomach, was ulcerated. At the same time, it showed evidence of inflammation, that is, redness in that lining. Then some of the rhinos, some of the carcasses also had increased fluid in body cavity.
The report noted the inaction of the sanctioned KWS officers who failed to take appropriate action, despite a finding in February that 2 boreholes sank at the holding area where the rhinos were to be relocated in June had high salinity. Balala has henceforth reorganized KWS management, reverting Acting Director General Julius Kimani to his former position of Director of Parks and Reserves, while Charles Musyoki set to take over as Director General on an acting capacity.
We have directed KWS board to make sure they realign the whole organization to one hierarchy.
Anoxikolia, Citizen TV, Nairobi.